Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over a little Krabby Patty, right? Wrong!
Hello. Thank you for joining us today at the Mocha Fantasy channel. I'm joined by Axe Warrior and Mocha Fantasy himself. Thank you for hosting this wonderful party, Tim. Today we're going to...
Oh, you were doing so good. David went full retard.
It was so sophisticated. And then...
I thought you were doing a great job.
Should I continue?
No. Oh, he doesn't want it. David doesn't want it.
I'm offended by your savagery, you filthy caveman.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, this is just no structure at all. We're just being retarded.
Yeah,
just
as usual.
Letting the clock run out on this thing because I didn't want to put music in the background.
Well, because you're a fat, lazy F, we all know.
I didn't want to put any effort to this.
It's
or
okay.
have to ask any publishers if I could use their content.
I see.
But yeah, the Axe Warrior is where it all began.
I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah. What were we doing back then? It was just gameplay, right?
We were a let's play channel.
Yeah.
Playing first game we played, I think, was either Castlevania or
Really? You never put that up.
No. Oh, that never went up.
And you never put up the Samus play either. That was so fun.
Samus?
I played Metroid Prime on the Wii, on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And David took so long to put it up, you lost it.
That's why.
What in the hell?
That was so fun.
Should have.
I know.
That.
I'm upset that I lost
But
that.
the only game we really played was The Legend of Zelda, the original.
Mario 64 co-op.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah! Dude,
I didn't only finish. I was
never
gonna say it
finished.
was either Castlevania or the Mario 64 co-op.
I had a good old time sitting in the background watching you guys have a good time without me.
Yeah, because you weren't invited to the party at that time.
I wasn't.
He wasn't a part of the channel yet.
I was kind of sitting in the back playing zombies.
Your occasional
He played zombies.
Your occasional outburst was fantastic.
Yeah.
But no, that was a lot of fun. I would love to do that again, but I would just request it be on your channel because I don't want to edit it or work on it. But I would love to do it with you.
Awesome. Well,
not sexually.
Oh, whoa! I was gonna say that's a little gay,
because I know that is the site back up yet? Whatever that site was called.
I haven't checked it.
You should just get an emulator and download the ROM from some website. And the new ROM too is better. The one with like the black suits or whatever. Remember that one that guy was telling you about?
New one didn't have black. No, the old one had black suits.
Oh. Well, they were saying something about like a newer version of the ROM.
Yeah, people kept... They were like spam channels, too. Like, they'd keep commenting on our videos, oh, new update, and then I'd reply to their comment asking, okay, how do I use this? It was linked to some download, and they wouldn't reply to me.
Oh, well, I mean, they probably linked you to a ROM to download, and then you need the emulator to play it. But dude, you should get on that now that you fixed your computer. You should get an emulator, an S64 emulator, and download the ROM hack.
And I got a PS4 controller now, so
yeah, and maybe I can hook up my can it do? Yeah, I can do 2 controllers, right? And I'll hook up my Xbox controller, and then we can have controllers this time.
Yeah, dude.
Not fall in the lava every 5 seconds.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And dude, if you saw how good I did on the S64 with the keyboard,
excuse me, you were trash.
that was amazing, dude. I was doing so many trick jumps all over the place.
You did, but you fell in the lava a lot.
Yeah, I was doing those long jumps over the lava so good, and those sideways flips. I sped ran that shit.
Yeah, there were... Okay, your best performance was in... what was the one where the water raises and lowers depending on how high into the image you jump?
It was the water. It was Waterworld, I think. It was called Waterworld. It had the little spiders.
The spiders.
Yeah, the bugs. Yeah.
I don't know what room. It was in the upstairs.
Upstairs,
right?
yeah.
It was upstairs. Yeah. You were most impressive that you showed me up. I had to run and get the trampoline guy to toss me up, and then you were like matrix your way up there.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. So if you get that emulator, I would be so happy to play that with you again.
All right.
And then post it on your channel, and I will freaking promote that on this channel like hell because that was so much fun. But yeah, there was that. And so we did that, and then we tried Smash Brothers. You remember that? What did we call it?
Smash Time.
Smash Time?
No. It
Or
was
Short Fuse?
Short Fuse.
It was Short Fuse, and we played, which I do want to play Smash Bros. Again.
Dude,
the
we should
only
do
thing
that.
I'm worried about that is we get so loud and chaotic. I feel like it would just be a big jumbled mess of
That
screams.
is exactly what it would be, and it would be amazing.
You
That would
right.
not be amazing.
No, it's worth a shot though, because it is funny when like everyone's screaming and people are flying everywhere. It is. I mean, when I play Smash with everybody, I do listen to everybody, and just hearing the chaos is fun for me.
Yeah.
But we do need to do that, and I would love to have that on the channel as well. Which, of course, I have the capture card, and we've been wanting to do Smash Brothers with the capture. That's why we even stopped doing Smash, was because we had to get it off the Wii U, and that was a pain in the ass.
Oh, right,
And we
right.
never used the capture card, and that's why that stopped. But now that I have a capture card, we should schedule some nights to do that. Yeah, I'd be down.
All right.
Yeah, maybe it should be like every Friday or something crazy like
Friday
that.
nights, stay up late.
Friday
do
nights or
things.
Smash Bro nights. Live stream it. Oh my gosh, it'd be so chaotic though. I would probably like to try editing it to make the voices less annoying, but I don't know. And to cut out the well, live stream probably makes sense, and then it'd be recorded and yeah. But anyway, okay, yeah. Moving on from there, but one of my favorite series that you do not like that I loved on Axe Warrior was Smash Talk. That was the greatest series
one was that
ever.
again?
You liked
It was
that?
the one where he took clips of either his
Of
play
my
or some-
battles, online battles.
Yes.
Oh, yes!
And I would talk about it.
And David talked about it like seriously, like
He
explained.
never uploaded
Explained
that one, dude.
about how the move. Like you pretty much were like giving
Tips and stuff.
tips and stuff on how to play better and be a better smasher at a competitive level. And then I was on the other end, just being a complete retard. And
No,
just-
that was legit, man. I did that. It worked, too.
And just saying, like, being like a newscaster, saying stupid things that make no sense to the game whatsoever, and like yelling out fake button commands and like fake button combos and stuff.
yeah.
Like, oh yeah, this guy's doing this, floating up in the air, and this move is gonna lead.
He'll be stuck there infinitely, and you can just constantly...
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
That was so good. Why don't
Yes.
David?
I
You
love
should have
that.
posted one of those, man. Would have went viral.
We only did one.
Yeah, one of those.
Of those.
Well,
Yeah,
we would have made
man.
more if you didn't cancel it.
I never canceled it. I one day asked, hey, you want to join me on Smash Talk? And you were like, yes.
Oh, you were like,
But,
oh.
but you were like,
I
don't
think-
expect me to know anything, and I might say stupid stuff. And I was like, okay.
I don't think you
And then-
realized
I don't
just
even-
how far he meant it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say stupid stuff.
No, I was prepared for anything, but I don't know.
Except for that.
That was the one thing.
But you never even posted your original. Well, you did. Actually, no, you have a lot of those.
I have a lot
actually.
of those,
You have-
yeah.
you have a few of those. Those are pretty good. But I would. You know what? Man, these are actually. I'm glad we were talking about this because that'd be some good stuff for the channel. Actually,
What would be?
Smash Talk, the way that I like it.
The way that you like it?
It would be just retarded ESPN style of Smash Bros, and then you would be the intelligent tips. I would probably call it either Smash Talk or Smash Tips if you didn't want me to
Would
take
there-
the name of your
Okay.
series.
Oh, yeah. Would it just be all you joking around, or would
It would-
I be able to
It
get
would
some
probably
in
be
there?
mostly me, but it would be longer videos. It would be like 10, 20-minute videos. So there'd be
So we
plenty
have
of
to
time.
have more than one match then.
Oh yeah, it's not
'Cause the
hard to get
online
match
match-
footage. I mean,
Yeah.
well, for me, I have the capture card, so I could just. Well, I mean, we would have to be recording. We would be recording our own. You know, we could even reuse the footage from our live stream of Smash and just reuse that footage and talk about that.
Mhm.
That would be kind of cheap, but I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to get Smash footage. We could even download other people's Smash footage, but I'd rather get our own because it's just more ethical that way.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, this is some good drawing board stuff. Bring Smash Talk back. Put live stream Smash Brothers.
That would be
That
pretty
would
amazing,
go
honestly.
on the original channel, on the Purple Mocha Fantasy channel. Both YouTube and VidMe. You can find that. So if that ends up going up, we'll definitely do some of that. But for this, well, I'm gonna post this video to both channels. But for the Mocha Fantasy 2 channel, I'm gonna stick to animes for that. That's just gonna be reviews and reactions. So
That was a little tight.
yeah, that's what she said.
Well.
Well, she's
Yeah.
talking about her own vagina.
Yeah.
Oh. What?
You never heard that?
talking.
I've heard
Another
that.
guy would say that.
Well,
'Cause
she
he's
would
the
say
one-
that too, because it's like, oh, it's a little tight. Right?
I mean, that's not the way I heard it. It was just like, it's tight. That's how
That was kind of deep. Are you sure that wasn't the dude?
It's a woman.
Oh,
We gotta.
Tight butthole.
you know it.
And then after that, I think really we were trying to play Legend of Zelda, and then you called me one day and was like, Tim, something bad happened. And I was like, what? And you're like, our data got erased because the site went
the site went
Biz.com.
down. Biz. That was awesome.
Yeah, and it got shut down, and that's why we lost our data. That's why we stopped playing Zelda. And then after that, the channel just fizzled out. And then I made my own because I wanted to do my own creative. We had a little bit of creative differences.
You left before my channel kind of fizzled out, though. Because you were like, yeah, I want to do my own stuff and all this, and you wanted your own show, the Brain Food, what it's called now,
Brain Food now, yeah.
That's it. What was it before?
It was Let's Draw Stuff.
You wanted to do
But
that.
that title is misleading because it's not about drawing, and I feel like, I mean, not that anybody cares about my content anyway, but no, I mean, it definitely is hard to get views in general unless you go viral on YouTube. It's harder than it's ever been to start up because there's so many new channels out there, and then you can get a soda, yeah. And there's so many new channels out there, and it just, I feel like the Let's Draw stuff wasn't bringing in views because people thought it was just time-lapse drawings, when in reality it's supposed to be a lot more than that. You going pee, man?
You know it.
Oh, man.
Take a whiz.
Alright.
Well, you left my channel because you wanted to... There were a lot of reasons, but one of them was that you wanted to do your own show.
Yeah, want to do my own thing, pretty much.
Want to do your own thing, yeah.
And then there was Mocha Fantasy was born. And that one... So with Mocha Fantasy, basically it just started out with the Let's Draws, with just drawing stuff and talking about it. And I tried to do the series where I would take song lyrics and
draw a picture based on the song.
based on the song lyrics. And then it actually became where I would I would draw a picture. I mixed the two. So I mixed anime characters. I mixed anime characters with a song, and then I would draw the anime character doing stuff from the song, and I would take the episode to explain why the song matched the anime character. And I thought it was pretty interesting sometimes. It took a lot of creative liberties to make that work. But it didn't. It never felt right. It never felt like a proper episode. So then it just became. Then it became straight to psychology, and that was before I even was getting into psychology. So at the time, I was getting into psychology and philosophy and social psychology and things, and studying up on that was really fun. I thought, it'd be kind of cool if we did that in a video and we explained psychological, disorders and different things and how people interact with each other, and draw that disorder or draw that type of interaction with people. And it was fun, and I'm still doing that. Very slowly, though, because I'm dealing with some other things, but that's pretty much where it is, and I like that. And I need to do more of those. And now it's also creepypastas now.
You're doing that too, yeah?
Yeah, creepypastas and then gameplay.
I remember the first one we did was on the Axe Warriors. Matt did the voice. He read it.
Oh, yeah.
And you drew the
Dude,
wife.
Matt had an amazing voice.
That was awesome. I know, I wish we had him for that now. That would be cool.
Oh, man, yeah, good times. But the drawing is never going to go away, and that's supposed to be the focus of the main Mocha Fantasy channel's artwork. So gameplay on that channel is just a side thing. That's just for fun.
Yeah, we're not a Let's Play channel anymore.
Well, yeah.
We were on Axe Warriors. Because, of course, that's just, everyone's does Let's Plays, so we figured, let's do that. And then Tim created Mocha Fantasy, and he wanted to do more.
Wanted to do more. This is my biography.
Wanted to do more.
But yeah, you know what else was going on too? Free Couch Time was originally on the original Mocha Fantasy channel. That's the part of the.
Oh, it wasn't on Mocha Fantasy 2
that's what I
yet.
forgot to say. We were doing the reactions to Free, which was on your channel, but then I moved them to mine when I made my own channel. So the first half is on your channel, I think, and the second half's on mine of free, I think. And so that was happening, and then free ended, and then we started Fruits Basket. And then when I started Fruits Basket, though, I realized that with all the copyright issues I had to get past, and I won't even get it too much into fair use because I'm not 100% on it myself. I think I am, but I will admit that even if the stuff I'm doing with the reactions on Couch Time or Mocha Fantasy 2, even if those are truly fair use, it is pushing the limits. It really is pushing the line on what is fair use because of, I mean, we are watching the whole episode, but we're reacting to it. So it is, I mean, it technically is for analytical purposes and for commentary purposes, and we're not playing the full episode raw, you know.
Right.
And we cut it up. We diced it up so bad, and we don't dice it up to skip the, you know, to get past the copyright. Oh, you know, we're villains, you know. I don't dice it up for that. I just dice it up because I am only trying to show our reactions to the anime. And you need context to know what we're laughing about. So, I mean, I show the minimal amount that I need. Whether or not that is fair use, I'm not 100% on. But hey, in my opinion, so many companies screw smaller YouTube. So the ethics, legal, that's one side of it. Ethics, ethically, I think is totally okay. Just because of how they screw everyone else over. My opinion now is that if it gets past the copyright bots, it's clean. That's it. Because even if it's fair use, they still strike you down. So whether or not it's fair use is irrelevant because they abuse it. If it's fair use, they abuse it illegally and they claim it. Or if it's not fair use, they claim it and it's legal. Or it's not fair use and it gets past the bots and you're clean. So I don't know what to believe anymore. So I just believe if it gets past the bots, we're good. But I didn't want the risk of my original Mocha Fantasy channel getting taken down. Therefore, I made Mocha Fantasy 2.
Oh,
that was for the animes. That Mocha Fantasy 2 was everything.
It's the risk taker.
Yeah, that channel is where I put stuff if I'm worried about
copyright.
And now it's just become my poop channel. So if it's anything that's not intellectual, or if it's anything that's just like really chaotic and wild and like,
well, then
what
why
the
isn't
fuck
gaming?
is this?
Why isn't gaming on?
Because gaming isn't wild and crazy.
Oh.
Gaming is just me playing games, and usually I'll be analytical about it. Like when I was playing Breath of the Wild, I was analytical about it every now and again, talking about game mechanics and things. So it's more of an the Mocha Fantasy 1 channel is now supposed to be something more intellectual. It's a lot slower paced. It's more relaxing. It's more like analyze, you know, what's going on, and the drawings being psychology, creepy. Even the creepypastas have psychology in them because at the beginning of the episode of the creepypasta that I'm gonna read, I try to pick a disorder. I try to pick something psychological that fits the narrative of the creepypasta. So it's psychology, social psychology, philosophy, and just relaxed gaming is what it is. And then all the chaotic stuff, which that's why I'm thinking Smash Brothers might want to go on the Mocha Fantasy 2 channel.
Oh.
Smash Brothers would go there because it's just nothing but chaos and everything. Smash Talk would go on the Mocha Fantasy 1 channel because it's more relaxed. It is funny, but it's, you know, it's not chaotic. So yeah, Mocha Fantasy 2 was made to just go crazy and just have stupid stuff going on.
Yeah.
And that I want to talk more about that because Couch Time is the one that is more in the wind. Like, I'm not sure about its future because, I mean, per episode is doing a lot better than any of my other content. I mean, even though it's only getting monthly, each video probably gets to a maximum of like maybe 60 views. There's a few out there that get to like 100 or a couple hundred. There's one that's at 1,000 views. It's probably past that now, probably closer to 2,000. But I'm a really small channel, and for me, like, having that type of numbers consistently tells me that I guess I'm doing something right. I mean, I've researched how to build a channel, and I'm kind of retarded, so I don't fully understand what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but
okay.
I mean, if I'm getting consistent views and there's not thumbs down, there's like there's always thumbs up, and so I'm assuming I'm doing something right. My subscribers are growing slowly, but they're going. It's not like it's not like I'm going viral or anything, but that's insanely rare to go viral. You know, you just got to build your channel over time, and it's going to be slower and slower as years go on, just because the amount of YouTubers that are out there is insane. And I've seen YouTubers with hundreds of subscribers and they only get like 5 or 10 views on their videos. Yeah. So the fact that I have the little subscribers that I do and I'm getting like 50, 60, 100 views per video, I think it's okay. I think we're doing okay.
Doing good.
Now, if anyone can prove me wrong, then I guess I will take that as advice and do that. But yeah. So yeah, on Couch Time, the Couch Time channel, Mocha Fantasy 2, I have 3 videos that I want to do. I want to do weekly reaction videos, part 1, and then part 2 the next week. And then we have 2 animes. So on Tuesdays, we have the ridiculous, like, shonen style animes. And then on Thursdays, we have the stupid shoujo animes. And then once a month, I want to start doing reviews. Every month, I want to watch a new anime. And it's got to be this way because I've got a lot going on the other channel and in my life with work and other priorities. But so I can't do too much on this channel. But those are the 3 things I want to do.
Right.
And every month, we'd pick like a really new anime, like just came out, and watch it. And then at the end of the month, we'd do a live stream or something like that and review it. And it would be like this, where we would just have a background, maybe not a drawing or anything. Hey, I have a lot of drawings that I record. I could probably put a drawing up every time, but just have a background of the Couch Time Studio thing and just talk about the anime and review it and stuff. That's what I want to do. That's the plan for this channel, and I'm waiting for subscribers to get to a reasonable amount before we do the live reviews. Because just to add that extra thing on the plate.
I thought we already had some scheduled.
No, well, the live streams we do, but live streams are for the end of an anime series that we're watching. So when we're doing our live reactions and we get to the last episode, we'll have a live stream of it. Which, of course, I have to double check if I'm even allowed to live stream on my channel because of copyright issues.
I thought you did Zelda 2 recently.
No, that's Mocha Fantasy 1. Mocha Fantasy 2.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, but the monthly live stream reviews, I'm waiting for the subscriber base to get a little bit bigger, just because just putting in more effort to this channel to have nobody watch it is really worthless to me, you know. So subscribe then. If you want to see monthly reviews, let's get the subscribes coming in.
Yeah.
I honestly don't really care about the number of subscribers I have, except for the fact that it shows me I'm doing something right. You know? Because it's not like, oh, look, I have this much subscribers. Ha ha ha. Like, oh, I'm so big or whatever. I don't really care. It's the fact that I want to know that people actually care about the content. And I know there are people on my channel that do comment and say, oh, this is awesome. Like, keep doing it and blah, blah, blah. That's really encouraging, and I appreciate that. And everybody that does that, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But having the same people say that is like, okay. Like, again, I don't think people really said it more than once, but if I hear more people say, I want different, and by giving a thumbs up or subscribing, you're letting me know that, okay, this is content that we want to see, that's worth it. But if you just wait for it to show up on your feed, you know, the next day because you watched the previous one, you're not helping me understand what's going on, you know. So, but it's cool. I mean, whatever happens. I'm not worried about it. YouTube is kind of my secondary, or actually really my third backup plan for the future. Building that. Did I miss anything, David, about what's going on?
You were pretty thorough.
Do you have any ideas about what we could do?
What we could do?
I already talked about Smash Brothers, Smash Talk. Monthly reviews, and for the main channel is pretty much how it is.
The only idea I have, which is something I know you don't want to do, is like skits or something.
I'm okay to do a skit with you if you want to put on your own channel.
Yeah,
I've told you many times, David, I am more than willing to do videos with you. I already did that. I did that Zelda review with you, the Breath of the Wild review.
And that's coming up soon.
I am more than willing to do everything with you that you want me to do and help you out any way that I can. But like I said, as far as editing and production, I cannot do.
Right.
I'm too focused on my own channel. But
Right.
if you just need me there to talk, I am down. Anytime, any place.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, so, no, I don't really have any other ideas for you. You're doing a lot already.
I'm doing, yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Peace out, dude.
Oh.
I don't know.
I was waiting
I don't know what
for-
to say. That was fun, though.